Working with Bonnaroo, they have an aesthetic, they have a vibe. It's like pornography. You know it when you see it.
Well, even from the early days, we always thought about the concert more as an art project. And it was, being inspired by people like Bill Graham, where it was about the cool concert poster, and it was about the interesting lineup and what the venue was and how you treated the audience.
If you look at Bonnaroo as one big canvas, you're not just showing up for a show, it's more of an experience, and what do we do with that?
I do projection art for theater. You have the audience sitting, and then you have the projections on stage, and it's kind of separate. But at Bonnaroo, I'm just like one part of this thing that is kind of being created by the whole like mass.
It's the collective power of the energy of everybody that comes. And that's something really different with a camping festival than people who go back to the hotel, 80,000 people. They're here. The collective human power and ability to make a difference is just stunning. And if we can enhance that, cool.
It's also like kind of a performance art piece. So you're kind of like interacting with the art. You're looking at the clock tower, you're riding the Ferris wheel that's like decorated in lights, you're passed out under the bobbleheads. You're just kind of like living and breathing this like Bonnaroo experience.
Hey, I have Bonnaroo tattoo on my back.
People ask me like, where does the stuff come from? You know, it's like out there. It's like it's in space. You just have to like tune into it a little.
Now, what's this tent?
It's what you asked me for.
But you've called it this tent.
Is that not what I
Well, you wouldn't call a tent this tent. How much money did you just spend on the neon lights?
A lot.
There is an emotion, but I think that the emotion is just kind of like the fun, free-spirited, if you're not having a good time making it, then you shouldn't be making it for them. I think that is like the best way to get the best creative out of people.
They really do kind of just let you go nuts.
I think most artists, if they're being totally honest, will tell you that the fear of creativity is that it's just, a lot of it is really just a lucky sort of cosmic accident.
We did the 80-foot clock tower last year. We covered in LED nodes, and there was a long period at the end of the Radiohead set. They have this kind of like layered video wall, and it was like flashing all these rainbow colors. And at the same time, like my two projects, the tower and the arch, were both like cycling through a rainbow section. And I wish I had the foresight to have planned it, but I didn't at all. It just was like, some Bonnaroo magic. It was amazing.
The art is a huge focus for us, and we try and build that every year.
And it's like extremely applicable that it's like one art project, because the way it was explained to me, it's like, we're gonna do it this year, but we're gonna make it better the next year, and we're gonna build on it and expand on it, and it's like, it's an experiment. The pressure isn't on like making sure it works and it's perfect. It might totally blow up in your face, but like, you were there and you did it and you tried it.